News in is Natasha Denona releasing quad palettes, which I almost reported on 2 weeks ago but didn't want to get sued. Is Marc Jacobs Beauty making a comeback? And is L'Oreal facing major backlash for this particular ad? Y'all, we have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy. Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome back to New Release Makeup Sunday. This is one of my favorite videos to film, but y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like absolute doo-doo, okay? I feel like poopy. I'm battling a pretty bad cold, and I had a fever prior to sitting down to film, and I'm hopefully my medicine is kicked in by this point because I'm not as achy, but if I don't have as much energy, it's because I generally do feel like shit. But you know what? The show goes on. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this week's top stories. So up first, I want to talk about Natasha Denona releasing brand new quad palettes. Now, fun fact, besties, fun fact, I actually almost revealed this story 2 weeks ago. I want to say it's about two weeks ago. I had a wonderful subscriber send me a Reddit post, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I tend to avoid Reddit just because I don't want to read anything negative about myself or my friends, just because it can be mentally exhausting. I will say there are times that Reddit does make some very, very, very valid points and some valid criticism, which I have seen in the past, and I have gone on Reddit before when it comes to video games trying to get some answers on things, but when it comes to beauty community, I do tend to stay away from it just because I, want to protect my peace. But this person did reach out to me and said, hey, there's a post over on Reddit, they're talking about the new Natasha Denona quads, you want to talk about it? I saw the post and I was like, okay. I screenshotted it and I was like, do I talk about this? Because last time I had revealed a Natasha Denona product before they revealed it themselves, they literally threatened me with a lawsuit saying if I didn't take down my video or didn't take down my portion of it, they were going to take legal action against me. Would they really have? I don't know. I mean, they could have very well sent me a cease and desist. They have the money to have fancy lawyers. I'm over here going, what are you going to sue me for? The freaking $50 my bank account? Good luck. You know what I mean? Because like that's all you get out of me because you wouldn't get shit. But either way, I digress. I just, I was really heavily debating what to do. Do I do this again and face consequences, or do I just kind of wait for them to reveal? So I chose to not report it because I just didn't want to face any sort of legal consequences. But now that she's revealed it, we can happily talk about it. So meet the brand new Natasha Denona quad palettes. There's going to be 3 of them. They're going to retail for $48, and they're going to be available early on the Sephora app on February 18th, as well as Natasha Denona's website in Ulta on the 19th. It says that the large pan is so special to me, from the original 28 pan palettes that helped shape the brand and gave the reputation the most blendable, high pigmented, pro performance, user-friendly shadows. These palettes are perfect for any eyeshadow application. Brush or finger give the true Natasha Denona eyeshadow experience in delivering the maximum level of the unmatched color payoff for quick and effortless day to night looks. I will say these are actually really pretty. These are actually really pretty. I do love the idea and the concept of them just because they are going to be big pan palettes too. So it's going to be really kind of easy to kind of take this as like on the go. Is it going to be the most wowing formula? I don't know, because a lot of times when I would get the little 5 pan palettes for $29, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to slay this look. It's going to look so pretty. And then I bought it and then I tried it and I'm like, I wasted my money. So this one's a little bit more steep for 4 shadows, but they are bigger pans. So I'm really curious, are these going to be existing shades from other palettes? Or are these actually new and curated for these? We will have to definitely find out. They are going to be 2.5 grams large. They are going to be 2.5 grams the size based upon their 28 pan original palettes, like their OG palettes. They're kind of doing that right there. So there's gonna be nude, cool, and rosy. So definitely stay tuned. I definitely do want to pick that up because it sounds very intriguing and definitely up my alley. But yeah, like I said, I just didn't want to report on it because I didn't want to face any legal consequences just in case, because well, that was fun to get a DM like that one day, and I went, I appreciate the person that reached out to me though. They had my back. They had good intentions, but I just, I needed to kind of protect myself on that one. Up next, it's been reported that Marc Jacobs Beauty is coming back pretty soon. Now, I think I've talked about this last year in some makeup releases, that they have been reporting that Marc Jacobs Beauty is making a comeback, and it's been officially kind of announced, but like unannounced, because over at Marc Jacobs Beauty, they were doing a runway show, and he actually featured his own brand, saying Marc Jacobs Beauty is coming back very soon. And I'm actually looking forward to that. I really enjoyed Marc Jacobs Beauty, especially their bronzer. Now, my question to you guys is, if you guys think that they're making a comeback, do you guys think they're going to bring the same original formula? Or And a low-key part of me thinks this is going to be a thing. Do you think that they're going to bring back products with a different, cheaper formula? And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of high-end brands tend to move to lower quality ingredients to still keep the same price, but cut their price down so they have a bigger profit margin. And it's really sad to see, but it definitely does happen. And it's just, they want to make a bigger profit. And I mean, I get it. That's how businesses are sustained and how they grow and how they continue to evolve, is because they want to make everything as cheap as possible, but still charge you the top-notch dollar, because that's just how our world is working at this point. So I'm curious to see if that's what they're going to do, or are they going to bring back their OG formula? I really would hope they keep it consistent and they keep what they originally launched with, because I really did, like I said, enjoy their products. I would hate to see them kind of diminish it, but only time will tell. Finally, let's talk about L'Oreal. So L'Oreal recently posted an ad featuring Michaela Nagori in their Extensionist mascara ad. Now, it didn't just have her, it had Glamzilla and one other person, I don't know who they are, but they recently went a couple months ago to film an ad for the new Extensionist mascara, and it just recently started floating around over on TikTok. But let me tell you, they got such backlash by featuring Michaela. Like, the ad got taken down because of how bad the comment section was, and then they eventually ended up bringing it back up, and it's still there now. It just kind of floats on my TikTok app, and I was kind of lucky enough to catch it. But if you actually read the comment section, the amount of hate towards L'Oreal for featuring Michaela was astounding. Out of every single comment, I think there's only one positive. The rest was every single bit negative, saying they're never going to support the brand, they're never going to buy the mascara, why they feature her. And I could not fathom being a content creator and seeing that much hate towards me. Like, that would be very much like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be devastating. But I also know that, like, she's a multimillionaire, so maybe a part of her doesn't even care. She did do a behind the scenes where she kind of even mentioned the Lashgate, saying that, you know, a couple years ago she was almost canceled and lost her career completely because of the Lashgate, with using a L'Oreal falsy mascara, falsy lashes, and whatnot. And they decided to still work together, probably because they both made a shit ton of money off of that. Let's just be real. They both made a shit ton of money because everybody was going out buying the mascara to try it out, going, it doesn't do that. So it was a great marketing move on both ends for them to do that. But at the end of the day, it's what caused a lot of distrust within Michaela's community and people as a whole, trusting her as an influencer, saying that all she does is lie because she cares about the coin. So people were really pissed off to see L'Oreal featuring her. Now, I will say, I'm not here to bash anybody because I don't believe in bashing people. I do think that people make mistakes, and out of all the big influencers out there, like beauty-wise, she's the least problematic compared to like James Charles and Jeffree Star, for example. She hasn't done some really heinous shit the way that they have. I agree with her tactics about lying. No, I don't. But regardless, I don't condone her lying, nor will I let anyone in the comment section talk about her divorce. I know if you guys might have seen, she did announce she's having a divorce, and for me, that is a completely separate private issue. I do feel for her. I couldn't imagine getting a divorce from my husband, so I can only imagine what she's going through, so I won't speculate on that. But I will say, I'm really curious to see how L'Oreal is going to move forward from this, because they seem to not care that they're getting bashed in the comment section in terms of her videos, and I don't think she cares either, because I think they both got their coin. But I'm curious from you guys. Are you guys still going to support the brand afterwards? For me, I'm still going to buy their products, because I could care less they used her, just because I've been using that mascara long before they advertised her. I don't use it for them. I don't use it based on who they advertise. I use it because I like their products, and I've tried their products and they work nice for me. So I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think of her being bashed in the comment section? Do you guys agree with them, with everybody saying it, or do you guys think that maybe L'Oreal should have gone in a different direction? That, besties, is it for this week's top stories. Now we're going to dive into this week's new makeup releases. So up first, I talked about how the Danessa Myricks is launching an everyday, like, little 6-pan makeup palette. Well, it's officially live as of right now. You can do early access on the Sephora app, but if you don't have the Sephora app, you could just wait till tomorrow, because it will be going live tomorrow. They're dropping the 6-pan palette. I did buy it just because I don't have the Lightworks Volume 7 palette. I personally never got that one. So for me, I ended up buying this one right here because I really wanted to get the neutral palette. I thought it was really pretty. I love my little pastel dream one, so I was really excited to get my hands on this one. $48 for 6 shadows is a little steep, not gonna lie, but I really do love her formula. So like I said, if you have the Lightworks Volume 7, you do not need to get this. But if you don't, and you still want to get some more tonight, but if you don't and you want to try out this brand, or you want to try out getting a neutral palette from her, this would be the way to do so. I would recommend, if you do want to pick it up, to do it soon, only because when it sells out, and it will sell out, it sells out pretty quick, and then she never restocks anything. It's frustrating. Up next, I told you guys last week that Glamlite was launching a bubblegum collection. Yeah, besties, they're not done. They're redoing their entire Betty Boop collection. This is going to be a brand new revamped Betty Boop lip kit. It's going to come with a lip gloss, a lip liner, and a lipstick. Now, this is going to be the it's gonna be an elevated red lip kit. It's gonna feature a rich brick red lip liner to sculpt and define, a soft pale nude lipstick to create dimension, and a high shine red gloss that ties it all together for baddie pout. Now they actually did send this to me in PR, so I do have the bubblegum lip kit, and I have the brand new Betty Boop lip kit, which I'm excited to try out for you guys, let you guys know my thoughts. They also did send over one other product, but I don't know if I can talk about it because I don't want to reveal something they haven't revealed. But what I can reveal is that Giselle just posted on her stories the other day, and I don't know if she actually cares if I reveal this stuff, but I'm going to do it anyway because, like, it's on her stories. So first come, first serve. Okay, so she just revealed in her stories that says, Mel is making handmade props for something special. Campaign week has started. Can you believe food props are usually made from construction material? And we see milkshakes. So now that I see milkshakes, if I had a guess, y'all, I'm pretty positive that she's going to do, like, a lip collection. There's just no way. I see, like, a strawberry, a chocolate, a caramel, a red velvet. Like, this is a milkshake. What else can it be? If it's not some sort of, like, body butter, body spray, candle, it's going to be a lip kit. Because I can't really fathom her doing a eyeshadow collection around this. She can. She says she's bringing her foodie back, and she very well could be, because I do know, like I said, I have a new product in my box that hasn't been revealed yet. At least I don't think it's been revealed. It's a lip gloss. That's what I'll say. But I'm not gonna say what it is though. But I don't know if this is gonna be like another lip kit moment. I'm fine with them because I love lip kits, but I know not everybody does. People want collections, and I do think they're gonna still bring collections to us. I just don't know when they're gonna do that. But as soon as I know more details about that, I will definitely let you guys know. Up next, Milk Makeup just launched their brand new Ultra Pinks Petite Stack. Features 5 ultra pigmented pinks, from dreamy pastels to vibrant magenta and a velvet mattes and dazzling shimmers. It's going to retail for $36, and this looks like there's going to be 5 shades. I'm going to pass. I used to be a really big fan of Milk Cosmetics back in the day, but I've lost my love for them. I feel like when they first came on the scene, they had some really great formula for what it was, but I feel like as time progressed and beauty community continued to grow and expand and more brands used to pop up, their formula kind of diminished to me. Like, their formula to this day feels like their 2017 formula and not like a new updated formula to keep them relevant, in my opinion. Now, I'm not gonna knock anyone who out there loves it, because some of my friends absolutely love the brand and I absolutely love that for them. But for me, their formula just isn't something I like and I gravitate to, especially for the price point that they charge it at. So for me, this is very much of a pass. Plus, it's all pinks, and you guys know I'm not a big pinky person, so it's cool, but easy pass for me. Up next, it looks like Patrick Ta is releasing a new concealer. This is going to be the Major Skin Soft Blur Hydrating Concealer. It says, your new everyday concealer, their blurring and brightening formula, has a natural finish and skin-like texture that's effortless for everyday, but builds to medium coverage for glam moments. It's going to retail for $34. That's 25 shades. It is available right now for an early access. I'm going to pass. You guys know that concealers and brows are my least favorite makeup product. I don't run and get them unless, like, I kind of need to. And I did not like the Patrick Ta foundation that came out last year. It made my face super itchy. It just wasn't a good quality. So I can only imagine that that's kind of what this is right here. It's kind of like a different version of that foundation. I really hated that foundation. So for me, if I hated that, why would I like the concealer? So this is such an easy pass for me. But I know a lot of people out there love Patrick Ta, myself included. This is just one of those products that it's an easy pass. Up next, it looks like Saie launched a brand new Super Suede Radiant Talc-Free Baking Powder. This is a long-wearing baked bronzer that's lightweight for blurred bronze skin with a natural radiant finish. It's going to retail for $32. Again, this is available for early access right now. I did actually buy a shade, and the reason why I did is because I love my baked blush. I have a Saie baked blush that I got last year when they launched it, and I freaking love it. I thought it was beautiful. It's blurring, it's buildable, it's blendable, and it's such a really pigmentation that I was like, okay, that's how the baked blush is. I can only imagine how their bronzer is. So I'm going to try it out. So I did pick it up. I don't remember what I spent. Oh, $32. The price is right there. I'm sorry. Medication, y'all. But it looked like it'd be really pretty formula. I'm really curious to see how I'm going to like it. It's talc free. A lot of brands are moving talc free. Just like a lot of higher end brands are reformulating their formulas because you can't find those ingredients. You can't have those ingredients over in Europe, so they are definitely reformulating to make it more accessible for everybody. So I'm not surprised that this is talc free. I think you could definitely make talc free work. I know talc is great for oily skin, but I understand why they are going talc free. So for me, I'm excited to try this out, and I'll definitely let you guys know whether or not this is gonna be worth $32. Up next, over in Europe, it looks like Armani's releasing new shades through the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint. There's going to be 5 different new shades, and I mean, obviously I'm going to pass because it's in Europe, but 2, I never tried this product, so I don't know how well I would like this. I just tried Armani Beauty for the first time, their foundation the other day, and I did like their foundation. It doesn't have the best longevity for oily skin, but it's actually a pretty decent product for what it was, so I don't know if I would like their liquid blush, but this is just one of those products I'm going to pass on for now because they're also really expensive for what they are. And mama and your girl doesn't have the budget for that. Up next, it looks like Sheglam is launching some brand new Crystal Jelly Glaze Sticks. These are a sparkle finish is packed with high impact glitter that twinkles with every move. The bouncy jelly texture glides on cool and lightweight and sparkly, delivering a glassy shine and no fallout. It's going to retail for $7.99. I'm going to assume that these are like eyeshadow sticks if I had to guess. I'm going to pass. You guys know that I'm not a Sheglam fan. I don't buy anything from the brand. I don't support the brand, so it's gonna be a really easy pass for me, but I do know that some of my friends do try them and they really do enjoy the product, especially for the price point. So that's something that you were really into, is like an eyeshadow like creamy stick. This could definitely be for you. Right now in Europe, it looks like Rhode Beauty just launched inside Mecca, and they have some exclusive limited products for Mecca. They're gonna be launching a peptide lip treatment in Sugarberry and an oversized bubble bag in Sugarberry as well. That's actually really cool. I like the fact that they're kind of releasing something just exclusive for Mecca. I think that's actually really incredible. I only know Mecca because I used to know somebody that lived in Australia, and they used to talk about that brand all the time, and I always wanted to try it. It sounds like a really cool like version of Ulta Beauty, but like their version of it, but like called Mecca. So it's really cool. They're kind of releasing an exclusive product for them. It sounds like it'd be a really great shade, like Sugarberry. It's like a little blueberry one. Up next, it looks like Cardi B is launching her own brand. Meet the new Grow Good Beauty by Cardi B. This looks like it's going to be a hair care brand. That's all I'm seeing on here, is that it's going to be coming soon. Looks like it's going to have hair mask and hair products, good for hair growth. I don't really have any thoughts on it personally. I don't have any thoughts on it personally, just because we don't really know what this line is going to entail. I don't really know what people are going to think about it, but I am curious, you know, what kind of product she's going to roll out with, and is it going to be good? Is it not going to be good? I'm really curious, so good for her. Up next, Glam Natrix is starting to tease a brand new collection. All it says on here is that this is not about trends. It's about what lingers, what forms us, what never leaves us. The first chapter of the collection coming soon. So this was revealed on February 1st. There's been no other reveals about this product yet. I do know what it is because I did get sent it in PR, so I'm really, really excited to show you guys it. I almost revealed it yesterday on Instagram unintentionally because I was taking pictures of something and I wasn't paying attention. But I was able to quickly, you know, fix that situation. But I'm really excited. I really hope you guys like this new collection that they are rolling out with. And when I have more detail about this, I'll definitely let you know. And as always, you guys can use my code Allie, save you guys 10% over off of Glam Natrix. They do ship here out of the United States now. They did have a warehouse in Australia, but they also have one here in the United States as well. So shipping is a little bit more affordable, a little bit easier if you guys get access to their products, which I do appreciate. Speaking of reveals, I am such a dumbass, and I actually did reveal this over on my Instagram stories unintentionally. Nomad Cosmetics has a new collection coming out, and I did get this again in PR, and they're starting their new crosswords. If you guys can guess the collection, they'll send it to you guys in PR. And I accidentally, again, well, I didn't accidentally, I thought I was thanking them in my story, so I held up the palette, and I didn't realize that the name of it was visible for you to see. And I had a wonderful subscriber reach out and said, "Hey bestie, I don't think you're supposed to reveal that yet." And I was like, oh fuck. I don't think I was either. So I did send like a very long message apologizing to Nomad profusely. And they were so sweet and so kind about it. I really do appreciate how kind they were. I do know that they're going to be revealing the collection sometime this week, and it's going to be launching sometimes next week. It's going to be a pretty big collection, and I'm excited for them. You guys can use my code Allie, save you guys 10% off when it comes to anything and everything Nomad. And just know, if you're one of the lucky ones on my story, you would have saw one of the names of it. And I was an idiot. I was an idiot, and just, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just being like, oh my God, thank you. And I just I had no idea. Up next, Morphe is launching their brand new Dazzling Metallics collection. It's going to come with 3 different trio eyeshadows, 3 different liquid, 3 dual-ended eyeshadow stick and liquid eyeshadow, 3 lip glosses, 4 like jelly highlighter sticks, and a cheek thrill palette. And the reason I know this is because I'm actually wearing it on my face right now. Your girl got sent this in PR and I'm beyond grateful. I have it sitting right down here. I actually did just get done filming with this right here and I'm so excited. I will definitely be posting that video tomorrow for you guys to check out. But it's a really cute collection. It's available now at Ulta Beauty if you guys do want to check it out. And I do have some thoughts. There's some products I thought were great and some products that I was just like, you might want to skip on. But it's a really cute collection. I did not expect to get this in PR, so I was really surprised to get it. So like I said, this is available now if you guys do want to check it out. Last but not least, Ellis Brooklyn just announced they have 2 new body mists coming to the market. They're relaunching their brand new Miss Strawberry Perfume Mist, which is going to be a sweet, fresh, ready to delight. This me blends of strawberry nectar with clean notes of matcha and hinoki wood, whatever that means. And they're also going to be launching the First Date Perfume Mist. This is as heady as the First Date. The whipped cream and tonka bean fragrance features sweet, sugary dates topped with vanilla plus the barest hint of jasmine. It's going to be romance about to happen. It's going to be launching on the 18th. I definitely going to be buying this because I do love my banana one and my marshmallow one. I really do love those scents. I really do love body mist. I think body mist are so perfect to layer with. Like, I mean, they are absolutely perfect to layer with. You can put them in your hair, you can put them on your body, you can wear them by themselves. You guys can definitely layer them. You can wear them before bed. They're just so clean, they're so fresh, and they're just really easy to work with. And that's Amazon. I do apologize. They're just so easy to work with, so I really do love them. So I definitely will be picking this up. So with that said, besties, that is it for today's video. I'm sorry this is a little bit more shorter and not as long, and I'm not as energetic. I just really want to go lay down because I do not feel good right now. But you know what? The show still goes on. I'm still going to show up no matter what. No matter what. So I appreciate you guys being here and just showing all the love you guys have to me over the last week. It's been amazing. So with that said, besties, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R4 to Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to this beautiful, wonderful patron you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye!